swing those pants. Your birthday pants. It's coming up to 8:10 here on the BBC, and we're talking about you boys dancing, because apparently you don't like to. Far too often, you're just a little bit too embarrassed. Well, Conrad Gillespie from Totnes does not have that problem. Evening, Conrad.
Good evening, Georgie. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, I want to know, what have you won earlier in the year?
Earlier in the year, in September, I reclaimed my World Dad Dancing Champion crown.
Yes, yeah. You reclaimed it. Who had it briefly then?
Well, there's a guy called Dean. He won it last year, got pipped to the post. So this year, a phoenix from the flames, bit of resilience, came back from the brink and won it again.
So tell me, which move swung it for you? How bad is your dad dancing?
Well, pretty bad. Sometimes you just go with the flow, but there are pretty good dancing moves out there, like the mower starter.
The mower starter.
The hot lizard.
The hot lizard? Can you describe the hot lizard to me?
If you could imagine the lizard standing in a hot desert and they basically lift alternate legs, you basically get down on the floor and start doing that.
Got it, I like it.
And then you can flick up to the torch of triumph.
Yes.
You've got the rusty robot. You've got snake hips.
Oh, snake hips.
And,
would they be in tune to the music, snake hips, or are you off the beat slightly?
It's obviously got to be pretty funky, like Cool in the Gang or something like that.
Yeah.
And Caterpillar, I think that was the one that really sealed it for me this year. That's when you lie on the floor, wiggle along like a caterpillar, or other people call it a worm.
Get out of town. And how old are you?
I'm 43.
Oh my! And you can do the caterpillar /worm.
Too right, and you can see the videos online. As proof.
Now listen, the dance contest. What happens? Is it like a bit of a dance-a-thon? You all get up and have a go, or are there sort of special?
Yes.
Oh right, okay.
Yes. So this has all been held at Dad Fest, which is a festival for dads and their children.
Brilliant.
It's actually held in Devon, and it's a fantastic weekend with the kids, lots of activities. And the pinnacle is on the Saturday night when all the dancers, dads start dancing, and this year there is more than 70, and also BBC The One show, Matt Allwright was down because he wanted to enter the competition. So I think within the next few weeks it will be on The One show. And it was packed, the kids were loving it, and basically the judges are children, and they walk around tapping dads on the shoulder. They're not quite up to it.
Oh, really?
And so the crowd get whittled down, and then you've got 3 people for the grand final, and I was lucky enough to be one of them. And then you basically dance out for a few songs, and then one of them gets crowned the winner, and that was me. And
what do your children think of your dad dancing?
Well, I've got 2 daughters, one's 7 and one's 5, Lava and Jodie, and they're quite embarrassing. They're embarrassed when they see it, but they're very proud when I pick up the trophy, and some of the children really do think I am a proper world champion, so it's really good stuff. Yeah, you are a dancing god in our book, Conrad. Woohoo! Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you very much for inviting me. He is the world dad dancing champion, Conrad Gillespie. I thank you. Cheers. Now then, Midgier's on the show in a moment, just to get you in the mood, bit of Ultravox in Vienna.
BBC Radio Cornwall.